Hi, good morning, children. How are you? I hope you are all fine. Welcome to Nirbhaya High School, Padmanagar Phase 2, Chintal. Digital Learning Classes to understand the subject easily. I am your English teacher, Ashtalakshmi ma'am. And by yesterday we have completed our module 9. Yes, children. Now today is our lesson number 10. What is the lesson number 10 name, children? A trip to Shanti Niketan. A trip to Shanti Niketan. Everyone in the holidays you wanted to go for a trip. Yes, here also a family went for a trip to Shanti Niketan. Yes, children, first listen and say aloud words. Stress for two syllable words ending in suffix. Here we have added the suffix to the base word and we are stressing the first syllable. Yes, children, see here. Hopeful. Hope, F-U-L, full. Hopeful, quickly, sadness, useless, playing, panted, passage, judgment, hopeful, quickly, sadness, useless, playing, panted, passage, judgment. Understood, children? This is about your listen and say it aloud. Now coming to the lesson. When was the last time you went on a holiday? Yes, so many children now at the lockdown time. So many people went out to your village you have went, but not for a trip. No, children. Yes. What did you do? Share an interesting incident with your classmates. Okay, what did you do in the trip? Where you have visited? Yes, in the holidays, in the summer holidays, have you went? I think. Yes, children. Yes. Here we will going to read about a trip that Rukmi went on with her parents to a small town in West Bengal. Here Rukmi went with their parents to a small town in West Bengal. Okay, children. Where she went? She went to the Shanti Niketan. Okay, children. Now, first today what we will do? We will read this lesson first. Tomorrow I will explain you. Okay, children. First, read the lesson after me. Everyone read the lesson today first. Every time I'm reading, I'm telling the lesson. After that, I'm making to read. No, this time, first we will read the lesson. Tomorrow I will explain you the lesson. Understood, children? Everyone open your page number 17. The reading the text. Okay. Today we are going to read the lesson. Everyone repeat after me. Okay, children? Everyone will do that. I hope everyone will read the text. Okay. Open your books, textbooks, children. A trip to Shanti Niketan. Shanti Niketan. Now listen and say loud words first. Stress of two syllable words ending in suffix means you should stress on the first syllable. Hopeful. Hopeful. Playing. Playing. Quickly. Panted. Panted. Sadness. Sadness. Passage. Passage. Useless. Useless. Judgment. Judgment. Now we are going to read the lesson, children. It was the first day of my winter holidays. Every winter we plan road trips to explore new places. It is my family's favorite time to travel. I remember last December on a cold morning, we began our journey to Shanti Niketan. Did I tell you that Shanti Niketan is about 100 kilometers away from my hometown? Krishnanagar in central West Bengal. That day, Baba woke me up at 5 in the morning. By the time I got ready, Ma had prepared some snacks. We quickly got into the car. Driver uncle told us that it will take us around 3 hours to reach Shantiniketan. As the car moved out of the town, I looked at the vast stretch of golden paddy fields. There were just a few people here and there. The winter sun was shining bright and it was turning a little hot. After about 2 hours, we were all hungry. Baba saw a tea stall and asked driver uncle to stop. We climbed out and stretched ourselves as driver uncle got us cups of tea and biscuits. Baba told me there was still an hour to go before we reached Shanti Niketan. Ma, whose a good photographer started clicking pictures of men and women going about their daily work in the meantime. Baba ordered several plates of bread omelette. They were delicious. We started our journey again, and Ma began to sing as she looked out of the window. The sky was shining blue, and the fields were all green and golden. The flowers of the Gulmohar, Gulmohar, Gulmohar tree formed a red roof across the road. It was beautiful. By 9 o'clock, we reached Santiniketan and went straight to the Rabindra Bhavan Museum. I was absolutely wide-eyed. Wide, wide, EYED, as the guide took us around and one by one opened doors to times gone by. He narrated stories of the great poet and writer Rabindranath Tagore. Tagore had spent most of his life in Santiniketan and had founded the famous Viswabharati University. It was his vision, vision, that transformed Bolpur and had founded from a little town into the international educational center that is known as Santiniketan today. See here, children, I am reading. You also read after me. I was thrilled. 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 I was thrilled to look at the manuscripts, manuscripts, manuscripts of Tagore's poems and songs. Ma hummed some songs of Rabindra Sangeet, Rabindra, Rabindra, Sangeet, Sangeet, as we moved from one room to another. By the time we finished exploring the museum and the vast campus around it, we were all tired and thirsty. Driver uncle suggested that we go and have lunch. He took us to a quaint little place to eat. Quaint, quaint. Eat. From the outside, it looked nothing like a restaurant. We were all confused. Baba asked, "Are you sure that we will get food there?" Driver uncle gave a small smile and walked briskly, briskly, towards the clay hut. He called out, "Kamala, 4 meals, please." Soon Kamala auntie came out of the hut with her 2 daughters. We sat on a mat under a jackfruit tree right outside her house. She then served us delicious home cooked food for lunch. I did not know that a 1 day trip would have so many new experiences to offer. Kamala auntie was a very inspiring woman. Inspiring, inspiring woman. She cooked daily for her family as well as for the tourists. Played for some time. I played for some time with her daughters. Then driver uncle told us that it was time to leave. Next we headed to Koi, a dry forest region with red soil. At Koi, we walked around as the rays of the afternoon sun fell on us. The air carried a slight chill. It was so calming that we felt sleepy. We sat down to rest near a group of trees. We heard the rustling of the leaves as the Sonajuri, Sonajuri trees danced to the tune of the breeze. The tiny yellow flowers fell on us, and the whole forest seemed to be filled with gold. Nearby, the Kopai River flowed to the rhythm of a trotting horse. It was magical. Trotting horse. Trotting, trotting. The rhythm was suddenly broken by the sound of footbells. A ball troupe had gathered on the banks of Kopai to perform their songs and dance. Driver uncle told us that the ball singers love to be close to nature. They travel around to perform their music. We listened to the music as the sun went down. Time just flew. Soon it was time to go back home. As our car moved out of Shantiniketan, the red dusk lingered. Lingered behind as if saying goodbye. I have such wonderful memories of that day. I wonder which place we will explore on our trip this year. Yes, children, by this we have completed the lesson reading. Yes, children. What is the lesson name? The trip to Shanti Niketan. Yes, children.